Blessings, good wishes, and millions of happy faces. That's what Bandhan as a bank started its journey with in August 2015. Led by its founder and now managing director Chandrasekhar Ghosh, Bandhan created history as the first Indian microfinance institution to be awarded a banking license. It was in a market like this in North Kolkata where Chandrasekhar spotted a business opportunity. Back in the late 1990s, he noticed that money lenders made loans to traders at usurious rates, but people still made profits and nobody complained about the interest rate. The business opportunity appealed to Chandrasekhar, says his wife Nilima. From his own experience of failed enterprises, he could relate to the challenges of plying small businesses.
Mr. Ghosh ছেলেবেলা থেকে অনেকটা সাফার করেছেন এই ফাইন্যান্সিয়াল ক্রাইসিসটা তো তার এটা ডেভেলপ হয়েছে কি নিজে যেতে সাফার করেছে তাহলে অন্যকে আমি কেন তুলে ধরব না
Working with women like these, Chandrasekhar built a robust business ground up. Starting in the distant suburbs of Kolkata, he got women aged 18 to 60 to form groups and borrow small amounts from Bandhan to start their own businesses. The stories of some of these women who could have never got a loan from a high street bank are truly inspirational.
আমরা জুতো পায়ে দিতে জানতাম না স্যারেরা আমাদের বলে এসব জুতো পায়ে দেবো আমরা শিখেছি জুতো পায়ে দিয়ে আমাদের ঘুরতে হয়
बंधन से एक रूल्स था कि बिना जो सिग्नेचर ने जो अपने नाम का सही नहीं सकेगा उसको लोन बंधन नहीं देगा जो पढ़ाई लिखाई जाने चाहे नहीं जाने तो उसको साइन करने होगा अपना सिग्नेचर करने होगा तो बंधन एक स्कूल भी चालू किया था हम लोग के यहाँ कोचिंग होता था बच्चे जाते थे सब वहाँ पे अपना नाम सीखना शुरू किया इससे ये हुआ कि मूर्ख बोल के अब कोई हमारे पश्चिम बंगला में रहा नहीं जितने लोग बंधन से युक्त हैं
Even today, these women gather in groups to repay their loans. And now, Bandhan having turned itself into a bank, they also deposit small amounts in savings accounts.
The call that Mr. Ghosh took to become a bank is the right call because as and when the banking system becomes more efficient and reaches out to the hinterland of India, microfinance entity will find it difficult to access resources from the banks. And finally, if you look at purely from the financial inclusion point of view, as a microfinance entity, it can only fulfill the one need of the masses, that's the credit need. But what about savings and what about the other financial products?
For India's banking regulator, Bandhan's cutting edge was its reach among the masses, says former Deputy Governor Harun Rashid Khan. And understandably so, because almost half of India's 1.3 billion people still do not have access to banking services.
After so many years, when the bank licensing was opened by Reserve Bank, there are lots of speculation who will get, who will not get. Eventually, two entities qualified to become universal banks. And one was in the field of infrastructure and other was in the field of inclusion, I mean financial inclusion. Both are very critical for in the Indian context.
For Bandhan, it was a giant leap of faith into an uncharted territory. Turning into a bank meant reaching out to people who had nothing to do with Bandhan previously. But soon enough, Bandhan figured out that its goodwill as a lender to the poor had spread far and wide. After all, it already had legacy assets of almost 7 million borrowers and 105 billion rupees of outstanding loans.
It had a good track record as a microfinance company and it's got one of the lowest NPAs, non-performing assets, 0.02% or something like that. And then capital adequacy is very strong compared to the nationalized banks. If you look at it, they are in a shambles now. So I said, all right, my money would be safe here.
I would like this bank to grow. I would like this bank to be associated more with people, do good work in the rural sector and, bring a lot of well-being to people.
Besides the promise of doing more for the underprivileged, Bandhan, as it started out, offered better interest rates on deposits than most other banks. But more than that, the warmth of its staff members helped Bandhan cut through competition in getting people to park their savings with it.
I fell in love with the people that came to see me, very friendly, no hang-ups, simple souls.
जब भी हम बैंक पे जाते हैं तो हमारे को ये टेंशन नहीं रहता कि हम या स्लिप फिल करें या किसी को कुछ पूछें. ये सबसे पहले वो खुद पूछते हैं कि क्या चाहिए, वो आगे बढ़ के हमारे को हेल्प करते हैं और वो हमारे को बहुत अच्छा सर्विस देते हैं. We are very happy.
Coming into Bandhan Bank, it makes me feel that I'm wanted here. So it makes me, do more banking business with Bandhan Bank compared to, other banks.
Good customer relationship was key to Bandhan's success as a microfinance institution. Its experience of serving millions of borrowers is now coming handy in attracting new customers.
From the history of Bandhan, we always like the satisfaction of the customer. And we are try to give the feelings of the customer, it is their organization. So in that sense, I say that to my customers, this is your bank. So that means the bank for the customer, of the customer, and by the customer.
People and ideas matter most to Bandhan. Venturing outside the unorganized sector, Bandhan has lent to this quick service restaurant chain which serves dumplings and other popular snacks. If you have a smart idea, you could bank on Bandhan to back you with growth capital, says the owner of Wow Momo.
Bandhan is growing fast, so I could figure out that they are aggressive and maybe they could back us aggressively. And Mr. Ghosh is someone whom I felt understands the pain of an entrepreneur, understands the pain of a startup.
Restless as a startup, Bandhan is fast expanding across India. It entered the northeastern states as a lender way back in 2006. And now, even as Bandhan expands its branch network in cities such as Guwahati and Shillong, the region remains the most deficient in terms of access to banking services. In its home state of West Bengal, Bandhan's been rewarded with billions of rupees of deposits from its very first day as a bank. Alongside, it continues to ramp up lending, addressing a crucial need of this credit-starved state.
I am from West Bengal and Bandhan is also from West Bengal. So naturally there is a positive attraction towards this bank. And you can call me provincial, you can call me parochial, you can call me partisan, I don't care.
Bandhan spread to New Delhi in 2008, starting its journey in the National Capital Region with 19 borrowers. Its lending business remains strong. Deposits too have started to flow as Bandhan reaches out to new neighborhoods in New Delhi and its suburbs. It may have arrived late in India's southern states, but Bandhan is already getting a lot of attention from Bengaluru's savers. As a lender too, it is making fast inroads into India's information technology capital. When Bandhan went to Mumbai in 2008, it quickly found in the city's slums thousands of credit-hungry entrepreneurs. Within months of starting operations in Mumbai and Pune in the summer of 2008, it had over 7,000 borrowers. As Bandhan rolls out more branches, it is finding discerning customers.
Since now I am a part of Bandhan Bank as a depositor, I hope to be associated in future as a shareholder when your IPO will come.
बंधन बैंक, आपका भला सबकी भलाई।